What up, y'all? I'm back with another review, and I'm here to review the new EP from Open Mike Eagle entitled "What Happens When I Try to Relax." Now, you may notice I'm not wearing my glasses. It's not because I'm wearing contacts now. I just figured why not spice things up, not wear my glasses during this review. I think I'm about getting contacts anyway, so you might see this in the future. Maybe it'll be a 2019 thing. Um, Contacts, no glasses. But yeah, man, Open Mike Eagle, one of my favorite rappers right now. He has been since Hella Personal Film Festival back in March of 2016, I believe, which was just a great month for hip hop. I mean, Imperial by Denzel Curry dropped that month. Um, Flatbush Zombies, 3001, At least Odyssey dropped that month. And those are the three main ones, but a few more projects like that are essential to me at least dropped that month, especially Imperial. Imperial being my favorite of the year in 2016. But yeah, this is just a six-track EP, like 19, 20 minutes, and let's go ahead and get right into it. The first track is entitled "Relatable." Parentheses peak OME Open Mike Eagle. Let me just say, one of my favorite tracks on here, banger. I mean, and Mike is he's completely right when he says relatable. Like he first, I have to say, like most Open Mike Eagle projects and with some of the artists, you get alternative and abstract beats on here, which is great. But to have that kind of sound, you're used to those kind of sounds with on beats where there are little to no bass and more so drums, or a lot of times almost okay, more drums than bass, but very little drum in the first place. Um, for him to have a banger with these drums and the bass here with that sound is amazing, and he does that a couple more times on here. Um, but yeah, he's saying like he's relatable because he he gets treated like a criminal. Not saying that I do, but at least as far as minorities go, I guess. Well, yeah, that would be relatable. He can be cynical. He can be very political. I don't think that was the track that he said this on. But yeah, and he was just saying like he's relatable, and he's like I live in your neighborhood. That's how relatable I am, and him being relatable is part of the reason why I like Open Mike Eagle so much because like whether I'm just um like no matter what I'm doing, if I'm listening to his music, I feel like his music is the perfect music to be listening to while I'm doing something, whether I'm going somewhere or just a simple activity like just writing or drawing or just outside just observing nature. It's like Open Mike Eagle is like one of the best for me to put on. So he is very relatable, and the things that he talks about I find funny and things like that. So um, it's definitely right. And for peak OME to be in quote to be in parentheses, I feel is appropriate because I do feel like this is like him like peaking. Like this is like top notch, top tier Open Mike Eagle without question. So the second track, every single thing. He got not he got I think he was got a little socially conscious here, which he does. He's been doing that since. Well, I'm sure he's been doing that since he's been making music, but ever since I've discovered him in March 2016, he's been doing that. And how, how's it both sides? We ain't both dying. I guess he was referring to when Trump said that there were bad people on both sides in Charlottesville, which is just an hour from me here in Virginia. Um, so yeah, for him to say that, like, because Trump said there were bad people, um, terrible people on both sides, and he's like, how's it both sides? Like, we ain't both dying. So that's true. Um, and yeah, once again, banger and just abstract and alternative. Track number three, hmm, microfiche, microfake. Um, Mike just paints a picture here, like he does on most tracks. Like whether he's talking about his life or not, or just something that's like completely relatable. Of course, um, I just see it. Like if I'm driving and listening to him, if I'm walking, listening to him, just chilling and listening to him. Like yeah, he just paints a vivid picture. Like he's one of the best at that. And we got a couple quotables here. When he said vampires Don't fuck with my genius. Mispronounced that. I mean genius. Don't let them see you ride your own thing. I was like, don't let them see you ride your own thing. So you know what he was trying to say there. I found that funny. Track number 4, Single Ghosts. One of the this and the next track actually, they're like not even least my two least favorite tracks. They're just they don't hit like the bangers do. Not to say that Micro Fiche was a banger, like Relatable was, and every single thing, but still, um, I ain't never been with a ghost before. I ain't never been with a ghost before. We got a couple quotables here, or is it just all one and I just spaced it out? Oh, I know apparitions and aberrations, but don't nobody harm me like you. Who you gonna call? Probably not you. Who you gonna call? Probably not you. And there's a synth on here that it just creeps. Like for him to say like I know apparitions, but don't nobody haunt me like you. And for the track title to be Single Ghosts, it's like to have that synth be kind of like just eerie and creeping in a little bit. It's like that's appropriate. Track number 5, Southside Eagle. Really just another catchy hook. Southside Eagle on Ivy. Southside. I felt like I was listening to Big Body Kids Daydream listening to this track actually, which isn't bad. Oh, that was one of the best projects of 2017. It was one of my 15, 16, 15 of that year. Well, yeah, just last year. And the last track, probably my favorite track on this project, maybe Gang, parentheses, and Initiation. Okay, so what do we have here? There are a few quotables. Where did it stop at, though? Oh, okay. He starts this track off saying, like, I've never performed this ritual before, but I'm going to do my best. I'm going to try to read it as stated. And I forget exactly how we got to this part, but when he said that I keep my password on my license plate, I just I just started chuckling because I find that so that's like I've never heard that before. It's like if that's true, okay, but it's like damn. Now we all know, so I'm sure he changed it right after this song or before the song even was released. Like maybe it's true, maybe it's not, but it's like yeah, open mic you just it's just fucking ridiculous. And this this beat sounds like it's a banger first and foremost, but the beat sounds like it's some ritual shit. For him to say that he's never performed this ritual before, I was like, once again, just appropriate settings, like everything being said on these beats and the pictures being painted, like nothing seems out of place. Everything seems cohesive. Everything just seems appropriate. This not a weak track on here. There are some, of course, that I like more than others, way more than others. There are some that I don't like, of course, as much as others. I mean, that goes hand in hand. But yeah, like not a dud on here. 6 for 6. One of the best, probably probably the best EP I've heard all year. It's gonna be one of my best slash favorite projects of 2018. I'm pretty sure. Um, I mean, man, like Open My Eagle, he just keeps doing it. What can I say? Um, I'm pretty much here. When I go back to this, I mean, it's only 6 tracks, 19, 20 minutes long anyway. So um, when I go back to it, I'm gonna listen to the whole thing. But I'm pretty much gonna be listening for the bangers. Um, I mean, of course, it's only 6 tracks, 19, 20 minutes. So it's like, I, I don't just have to download my favorite tracks and then that's it. Like with most Open Mic Eagle projects, I can just keep listening to the whole thing and of course still download my favorites. This I'll just download the whole project. Probably buy it too. I'm sure it's on Bandcamp. Give Open Mic Eagle my fucking money. Take it, Mike. Just fucking take it. You definitely deserve it. Um, I'd rate this as I mean, it's just an EP. You rarely get these EPs that are like, yo, 8, 9, 10. That's more so for the album. They save that for the album. At least I'd hope so. Most of them do. At least people that I listen to. that even drop EPs. So I'd give this like a 7.25 to a 7.5 out of 10. If you've heard this project, go ahead and let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. And if you haven't heard this project, I definitely recommend that you check it out, especially if you are looking for something that's like new to you or different. If you like Open Mike Eagle, you know what to expect. You'll still be fucking blown away though. But if you're looking for something that's a little alternative, a little abstract, not so much instrumental, and definitely not industrial like a Death Grips, definitely check this out because you're gonna get some socially conscious things. You're gonna get some personally conscious things as well, or subjects, and you're gonna get bangers too. So if you like bangers, but you want to hear something that's a little out there from the typical banger that you might hear, definitely check this out. And that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Check the description, and just check the description. Do all that good stuff. Like the video, share, subscribe. You know what to do. Thank you for watching anyway. If you don't do any of that stuff, just the fact that you watched means the world. That's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, and I will see y'all next time.